Sometimes when you compromise who you are. Come let me love on you better right now. I need it right now, baby. I ain't never knew no love like this. Hotel boat. Now we share mutual friends. My big sister from my young West, she used to look after the kids. Fell in love first day we met from heaven, it must have been sin. The look in my eyes, I'm telling no lies, she knowing I'm still with the shit. In the supply, but I keep it quiet, she knowing I'm still in the mix. I've been on the grind, I got a new line, I'm thinking of going legit. What up? Taking a lick in the whip of that ass, she in there holding the clips. A lot of the shit that I used to be trying, she got me going again. We in the fitness, a new way of living, and we about to go in the gym. What up? I got her excited, and she go to smiling, and we about to go on a trip. What up? What up? I wait for the get her in private, she already know what it is. I'm a massage and give her a shower, taking control of her wrist. Lick her erotically, grip on her body, and then go to throw on her dick. The face she making when looking at gangsta, I already know what she did. I think it's sexy when she get aggressive, she like to be choked when she kiss. She lay on her side while I'm giving a blocker, it's about to go on her ribs. And when I stroke in slow motion, she let me know that it's real. What up, what up, what up? This time we'll make more love. Let me know that it's real. You just beautiful for no reason. This night was made for us. Now I'm putting dick on her spine. I'm pulling her hair while I hit from the back. Yeah, I'm in there taking my time. And all of the angels, they would agree that you was meant to be mine. What up? I feel stupid even explaining this to somebody because it's not physical, it's spiritual. Now I'm the same. We got soul ties, and this was more than a vibe. I can agree that most times you I was hoping to find. Dealing with low vibrations taking over my mind. Cut off my holes to save my soul, called ignore decline. What up? She love when I rub on her feet. Vitally booty, she tooted, I spread on the cheeks and I lick in between. A lot of you listening right now might not know what I mean. I'm trying to take all of my tongue and I'm sticking it dead in a hole. She squirt on my face when I'm gripping her waist. I'm knowing I'm touching her soul. No yoga posing when she bending over, but she in there touching her toes. She call me Carter Till Bow, and I'm about to send her that low. Send her that low. Carter Till Bow. This night was made for us. I'm about to send her that low. Carter Till Bow. This time will make more love. I say I want you.
Well, that's enough of that, man. A little vibe out session real quick. Hey, what up, Rel? Appreciate that cash app, Rel. Salute, soldier. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the Dime Game Division. You dig? Follow me on Instagram at Dime Game Division. Follow me on the gram at Dime Game Division. You dig? Yo, man, we got one more week, ladies and gentlemen. The excitement begins. You know what I'm saying? The excitement begins. You dig? One more week before the summit. I'm excited. I can't sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? I can't sleep at night. You know, it'd be like that, like the week before the summit, man. I just get real excited, man. Just the energy, the thought of the energy, it just gives me hype. You know what I mean? I'm working on my presentation. I'm in the mirror shadow boxing. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. It's like the day before school, first day of school. You getting your outfit ready. You know what I mean? Or whatever. The day before prom, or, you know what I mean? Whatever. A nigga put his outfit on the bed and sleep on the floor. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's how real the shit be. Nigga put his outfit on the bed, boom, sleep on the floor. It's like going on a date with that real pretty girl that you've been trying to get at for like a month now. And you finally ran into her, bagged it up, bagged it, tagged it, boom. Y'all on deck for Friday. Friday at 7:30, you gonna go scoop her up. Nigga lay his outfit out on the bed, sleep on the floor. Funeral clean. You put on some splash, some smell good. You know how it goes. Shout out to my boy Jalen. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and touch on that. Shout out to my boy Jalen. You know what I mean? He sent me a nice little kid package. Good brother, man. Came to the summit in Atlanta. Good dude, man. And he brought his goods. You know what I mean? He sell the oils, and, you know what I mean, the incense and all of that type of stuff. And that's what I'm really into, man. I got a whole bunch of cologne, but can't wear the shit. I can wear some cologne, but it fucks up my allergies, man. Like I'll start breaking out real bad on some colognes. And even when certain women got perfume on around me, I can't be around them for too long because I mean, I'd be my throat would get scratchy, all that type of shit, man. It's one perfume in particular, that Victoria's Secret shit. I can smell that from a mile away, nigga. I get physically sick, but I got really bad allergies, man. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with the body oils, my nigga. Like real soft tone body oils, but that shit be hitting. That shit potent. Niggas be sleeping on the body oils, man. I ain't capping. Last time I was in Chicago just driving around and shit. And I went to the little African spot. I don't know where I was at on the west side. I don't know where the hell I was at, but I just parked the car, got out, and went to the little African spot, man. D blessed me with a couple bottles of oil, little travel joints. Nigga, that shit's so strong. I still got that shit to the day, man. I forgot the name of it. First time I ever smelled it. Cause um usually I go with the African musk. You know what I'm saying? I go with the African musk. If y'all go on my Instagram page, go on my stories, y'all see it. Jalen713. You know what I mean? I can't type nothing in the chat right now because I'm on the mobile joint. But I mean, he blessed me with the oil, so got a little care package coming in Monday or Tuesday. And that's how it go, man. Like usually, let me speak on this too, man. Usually when people come to the summit, like let's say people come to the self-improvement summit, right? Because now we got vendors and stuff. It's just growing how it's growing organically. But if you got a business or a service, right, that I can use, at that particular time, I'll go through you. I'll go through you. You know what I'm saying? So whatever money, let's say a person bought a slot to come to the summit. You paid your money to come to the summit. But you got a business that you run. Now you got a customer with me. So I'll break bread with you. And I'll put my people on with you. So the same money that you spent to the summit, it went right back in your pocket. And that's how we keep this economy alive and we break bread with each other. Now everybody ain't like that because some niggas is on their own kind of time. But that's how it go. So my man came through, Divine Prep. He set up the whole juice bar at the last summit in Atlanta, right? He set up the whole juice bar. Drove all the way down from South Florida, him and his lady, set up the whole juice bar. Juices was banging. I should have told him to bring double. Best juice I ever had, right? And he sold out within like an hour. I'm like, damn, son, you should have brought like triple that shit. But that was my fault. I didn't know that the shit was going to be that good. So anyway, now he coming up to DC. I told him, bring as much as you can. Bring as much juice as you can. Bring all that shit. We're going to buy you out. We're going to buy you out. You know what I mean? End of the day. So once you make an initial investment, you know what I'm saying, you plugged in. You plugged in, bro. And we gonna do the right thing. If you come to the summit and you got a service or you got a good, we gonna buy you out. It is what it is. And that's what self-improvement is about, man. You know what I'm saying? One hand wash the other. Both wash the face, man. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If a person buy a book from me, I'm gonna buy a book from you. Hey, what up, Chris? Salute, soldier. Salute, soldier. If you buy a book from me, I'll buy your book anyway if you just give me the link. But I'm just saying that's how it works. And that's how we keep the money flipping. Like y'all know how people say what they say, like the dollar don't last long in the black community. It only flipped one time or two times. I think it's one time compared to other cultures. We got to stop that. So like I say, if you got a good or you got a service, then whatever bread you spend on me is going to go right back in your pocket because I'm going to break bread with you and I'm going to put my people on. You see what I'm saying? And they going to break bread with you. So it ain't nothing but an investment. At the end of the day, we keep it flipping. We keep it flipping. Ain't nothing but a flip. We don't hold on to it. It's a flip. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, a lot of money crossed my hands but I don't necessarily keep it. There's just money here, money there, but it goes right back out. And then it comes back and it goes right back out. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody pay to come to the summit, it go right back out into the summit. Like, I don't hold on to the shit. So let's say 5 people paid for the summit last week. It go right back into the summit. You know what I'm saying? It go right back into the summit. So that's just how it is, man. And that's really what I want to create. Like, people have came to the summit and gotten jobs from other guys that ran businesses. You know, I didn't plan it like that, but guys just networking. I'm like, dog, come to the summit with your business cards. Don't just come to be in the mix and be mixy and just see what's going on. You know what I mean? Don't just come to the after party. Nigga, you gotta maximize every opportunity. But for the guys that I know serious, they come in with their business cards, they come in with their laptops, they come in with their pamphlets, because you don't know who you're gonna bump into. We get everybody at the summit, from doctors to engineers, lawyers, real estate guys, to street dudes. Like, real talk. Anything you need, and I mean anything, nigga, you can find it at the summit. You know what I'm saying? I be smelling them niggas coming there smelling like weed. I smell it. Straight piff. Niggas be in the parking lot burning it down. I smell it. I just got a mean nose for that type of shit. I'm like, yeah, that's piff. But at the end of the day, we get everybody from doctors to street dudes, or inactive street dudes. Let me say inactive street dudes, not a nigga that just got finished busting his gun. He come right to the summit with a hot barrel. Nah, but reformed street dudes, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We get people up in there with letters behind their name, but they might be sitting right next to a nigga that's a felon. But we all come together with good energy because it's all one mission: self-improvement, man. You dig? And I just wanted to touch on that for a minute. I was thinking about this shit last night real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, you know, I didn't even realize what was going on. But then I realized, like, damn, anybody that ever came to the summit and bought a slot and bought a ticket to come to the summit, I turned right back around and put the bread right in their pocket. If they had a business or a service that I could use. You know what I'm saying? If, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's like that, man. But that's a unintended consequence of when brothers come together, when brothers and sisters come together on a positive tip. You know what I'm saying? You can really change some shit in a short amount of time. And this is why I like solution-based shit. I like solutions, and I like progressive talk. Not just talk, but progressive talk. You know? Because a lot of conversations don't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just like talking about what we need to do. It's like, well, do it. You know what I'm saying? I hate those type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Claude Anderson been saying the same thing for 50 years, man. Ain't nobody taking his advice, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's time for the real work, bruh, let me tell you something. When it's time for real work, you know what I mean? Anybody on a self-improvement journey understand. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Y'all know when it's time for real work, bruh, the real work happens when everybody is asleep, when nobody is watching you, and it ain't sexy. You see these bags under my eyes? That shit real. You know what I mean? A week before the summit, I ain't getting no sleep because I'm practicing and I'm shadow boxing. Like I say, I'm banging out my push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Just getting my mind in the game, getting my energy right. If I step into the summit with my energy wrong, it's not gonna go right. I think I did that before. I want to say summit number 4. I had a lot of shit that came up in my personal life like a week before, like big boy shit. Big boy shit. Big boy shit. You know what I'm saying? But I still had to grind it out. And I can tell my energy was off. Somebody clipped me for some cash. Just to put it out there, I got clipped for some cash by somebody that I knew. But I couldn't retaliate because I'm not on that level no more. I couldn't do nothing crazy and jeopardize my position and get tricked out of my position. I had to eat that. Now, if I see this nigga again, I'm going to bust his head. But I ain't going to go looking for him. I know where the nigga mama work at. His mom on the restaurant. I know where the nigga stay. But I had to just eat that. I got too much at stake, man. I got too much at stake going on. You know what I'm saying? I just got my LLC for my new business. Big announcements coming soon. That shit just came 3 days ago. Nigga got big shit going on, man. And I'm not bragging. I'm just speaking real shit. Like, at the end of the day, I can't react like I used to. Nigga clipped me for some cash, a nice amount of cash. Nigga had to eat that. You know how hard that shit was? I damn near was crying. You ever been so mad you got tears in your eyes? Because you know what's at stake. You just got to eat that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to eat that shit, bro. At the end of the day, do I have a P.O. box? I have an address. You know, you would have to email me. I have an address that people can send things to. But at the end of the day, though, I need to get a P.O. box, but I only let certain people send me stuff. So if you're cool, you can send it. But I don't let everybody send me shit, truth be told. And people have sent me things, but I don't let everybody send me nothing. Shit. Usually people bring me gifts to the summit, and that's fair enough. But you know, motherfuckers might send me a goddamn bomb and shit. Real talk. I still be having these dreams that some incels gonna kidnap me and shit. Real talk. I still be having these dreams at night, y'all. I don't be sleeping for real. That a gang of incels gonna come to the summit and kidnap me and shit. For real. So if you see me walking around with a book bag, then you know why. If you see me at the summit with a book bag, just keep walking, because I be scared as fuck sometimes. Real talk, man. This YouTube shit be fucking a nigga head up sometimes, man. I still be having these fucking dreams at night, man. That a gang of incels gonna tie me up like an alligator, throw me in somebody's trunk. It is what it is. Shit be fucking me up, son. Just no cap. I really be having these dreams at night, man. You dig? So I gotta be careful in these streets, man. That's why everybody that comes to the summit gets screened heavy. You can't just sign up to the summit, motherfucker. You get screened. If you look unfamiliar, then you just unfamiliar. You ain't getting no reply. You know, I don't even go back and forth with people for a long time. People with 50 million questions. After about the fourth email, I stopped that shit right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stopped that shit right there. Like, all right, you know what I mean? You want me to give you my presentation for the summit before you come? Like, I'll answer questions within reason. Motherfuckers be wanting to go back and forth for like 3 days. I'm like, bro, you can keep your money, man. It's not even a large amount of money. For real, for real. You know what I mean? I'm going to be honest. Motherfuckers paid $2,200 to go to this. Motherfuckers paid $2,200 to go to the 21 convention. And good for them. Like, good for them. I'm like, you know, motherfucker, the prices that we charge for the summit is not even close. Not even a fraction of that. And you're going to get more bang for your buck. You know what I mean? I promise you that. So, you know, stop with 50 million questions, man. Just hold on to your money. If you need it, you need it. You know what I mean? But don't hit me with all them questions, man. That shit is irritating too. Damn, man, what else you want to know? You want my social security number? I've had people ask me all type of questions, man. I won't even respond. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers literally ask me for copies of my ID. I'm like, bruh, you know, that little couple $100, man, keep that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, man. Go take yourself out to dinner, man. I'm gonna be honest. Go take yourself out to dinner and buy yourself a drink. Real talk. It's really pathetic for real, but it's kind of funny sometimes. Motherfuckers ask me pictures of my ID. I'm like, bro, keep that couple $100, bro. Like, you're not going to take my pride away and my dignity. And I know the customer is always right, but fuck that. The same niggas I see bunny hopping, literally bunny hopping for white men, sit there and give me a hard time. And it's only because I'm a young black man trying to do something positive. That's it. You dig? That's it. It's fucking pathetic, man. fucking pathetic. You know what I'm saying? So we put the groundwork in for the summit. We put the groundwork in. We at summit number 6. It never was an issue over money. It never was an issue about the summit being canceled. We've never canceled the event, never came close. It was always there on time. You know, people got more bang for their buck. You know what I'm saying? And there's not going to be no issues over none of that type of shit. And I've given out refunds when I didn't have to. That's another thing. I mean, I have a no refund policy. Now, you can't hit me up 2 days before the event like, Boogie, I can't make it. Like, come on, bro. You put me in a bind. But if you pay like 30 days in advance and you can't make it, what I'll do, I'll give you credit for the next summit. Be like, look, you paid. Just make sure you remind me if you want to come to a future summit. Just remind me. You know what I mean? Take a screenshot of it. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And then as long as you let me know in advance, I'll accommodate you. You know what I mean? It's like a bunch of people coming to this summit that couldn't make other summits, but they had credit with me. And I'll write your name down in my log, in my book, and I'll remember. That's it, man. I'm not hard to deal with, man. At all. Like, not even in the least bit. I'm not hard to deal with, man. Like, I swear to God, I'm not. I've given out refunds. Man, I've had people pay me for the summit. Like, real talk, I've had people pay me for the summit. Like, book a ticket to the summit, like, 7 o'clock at night. And when I email people, I'll be like, all right, man, you sure you coming? I make sure. Next thing you know, 8 o'clock the next morning, motherfucker hit me back. Hey, Bug, I changed my mind. I'm not coming to the summit. Can I get my money back? And I've sent the money back. Now, I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? I got a no refund policy, but I do it anyway. Because I know how niggas are. Niggas can't wait to jump online to throw some smut on your name. Like, oh, this nigga scammed me. You know how people are. You know what I'm saying? Just to avoid that, I sent the money back. Yeah, there you go. Now, your business is done with me. After that, you're pretty much done with me. I mean, you know, because that means you're just very indecisive. And you put me in a bind when you do that, man. Come on, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not hard to deal with, man. I'm not hard to deal with at all. So, that's just how I roll, man. That's just how I roll, man. You did. But like I say, if a motherfucker buys some shit from a white man and he don't give him a refund, they won't say nothing. They won't say nothing. They won't say a fucking word. But niggas that jump online and talk about how I scammed them and shit. Like, ain't nobody ever get scammed out of money, man. There'd be no way we can be on summit number 6 if that was the case. If that was the case. And it is that. If that was the case. You know what I'm saying? We've put people in, you know, looked out for niggas, put people in hotel rooms. You know what I mean? And all of this shit I don't really talk about like that, but things happen. If somebody come all the way out to DC to see us, I'm not going to leave nobody stranded, man. I'm not going to leave nobody stranded because you came to see us, man. If I can help, I help. I bought plane tickets for people. You know, they paid me back over time, but I understand shit real. Can I help everybody? No. But if I could, take people to the airport, I pick people up from the airport, bought hotel rooms and shit. We do it for the love. You know what I'm saying? We do it for the love. I've had people that forgot their shoes. Like, yo, Bug, yo, can you take me to, you know what I mean, the store real quick? I took people to the store. Like, all right, I got you, bro. I ain't gonna have you up in the summit with no flip-flops on. I'm gonna story after story after story. And you know what happens? Let me tell you what happens. At the end of the night, people leave me with a bill. It happened twice at the summit. The first time it happened, we was all at the spot. I guess people was dipping out on their bills. I get a bill at the end of the night for like $350. Then it happened again at summit number 4. Shout out to my man Dually. We went half on that bill. You know what I'm saying? Shit was almost $400. I'm like, yo, man, motherfuckers got to stop dipping out on these bills, man. You know what I'm saying? Ordering drinks and leaving and shit. Niggas get to stealing and shit. But You gotta stay at the right place. They really need self-improvement. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real shit. Real shit. Motherfuckers have left me with fucking crazy bills, man. But that's why now everything on different tabs, man. So you in charge of your own tab. But if I'm the point of contact, it's gonna come to me. The bill gonna come to me. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn waitress give me the bill. I'm like, shit, where everybody go? Man, this shit happened twice, man. I ain't got no choice but to pay it. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. Everything on separate tabs and shit. I made sure, fuck that. I'm not paying no more bills. But, you know, it's all good, man. You know, it's all good. Things happen. Everything is a learning lesson and shit. Everything is a learning lesson. But anyway, moving on. And another thing. You come to the summit, you get a grape. You come to the summit, you get a grape. There you go. You get a purple grape. She's kind of banging too. Kind of banging. Something for the groceries, Miss Billups. So y'all know I changed my name officially, right? I mean, I'm always going to be Boogie. But shout out to my man D-Love. I told this story yesterday. So my man D-Love, you know, cool dude I grew up with in Baltimore. He used to always say, and this was one of his sayings, every time somebody was complaining or somebody was crying about their circumstances or whatever, my man D-Love would always say, it could always be worse. And I was telling somebody this story yesterday, right? I was telling somebody this story the other day. Like, yeah, that's my boy D-Love used to say. So I figured I'll pay some homage to my man D-Love. I changed my name to C-Love. And that's just the season I'm in anyway. I'm in that season. I ain't got nothing but love in my heart, man. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. I swear to God. Like, ever since the Atlanta summit, man, I just been on some different shit. I just been on some different shit. Like, for real. Like, real talk. Been very calm. You know what I'm saying? And a nigga still go through adversity. You know what I mean? A nigga still get hit with random things. Like, a nigga still go through the trials and tribulations of life. I still got health issues and shit I got to deal with, all type of shit. I still have those bad dreams at night. I still go through the PTSD of being a 2-time war veteran, but I just have the tools to deal with it better. I'll say that. I have the tools to deal with it better now. You know what I mean? And that's all we fight for. That's what self-improvement is about. It's not about waking up one day and all your problems are gone. That's not reality. It's about getting the tools to know how to handle these things, right? It's like relationships these days. People don't have the tools for marriage. I'm gonna be honest. People don't have the tools for healthy relationships. We don't. You don't. If you want to be real, for the most part, man, as a people, you know, we're very self-centered. We got egos, you know, selfish at times as a people. Not everybody, but I mean, just as a people, you know. And at the end of the day, you talk about relationships, man. It's about putting somebody else before you sometimes, or wanting the best for somebody as well as you want it for yourself. You want for your brother as you want for yourself. You know what I mean? It's about waking up every day and making somebody feel secure and happy. You know what I mean? You got to get out of yourself to do that. That's a hard thing to do, especially when you're used to having it your way. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the tools. We don't have the tools, you know? A lot of us reject God. We reject religion. A lot of us reject family. Niggas be on some nigga nomad shit. I'm just going to live a hedonistic lifestyle till I die. It's all about my pleasure. Well, how do you have the tools for a relationship? Why are you even talking about relationships? Clearly, that's not your bag. And there's nothing wrong with that, but just stay over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want what they want. I'm like, why are y'all talking about marriage? You clearly into yourself. Like, it just is what it is. You know? Everybody a low-key psychologist. Let me tell you something, man. Women got one more time to misdiagnose me, man. Let me say it again. Women have one more time to misdiagnose me. Meaning, you know how many women have called me a narcissist? I'm like, what did you learn this word last week or some shit? Stop it. If you're going to diagnose me with something, you better be right. That shit is irritating. And that's the only word they know. I'm like, wow, you a doctor now. Kind of find out they ain't even go to community college. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even go to community college. They just heard some shit online and want to repeat the shit. Women got one more time to misdiagnose me. For real. I'm going to lose their number on the spot. Oh, lost your number. You know what I mean? Lost your number, boo-boo. Hey, what up, Mr. Unique? What up, soldier? For real. Like, ain't that shit irritating, fellas? Real shit. Somebody give me an amen. I know I ain't the only one. I know I ain't the only nigga, man. I know I ain't the only nigga that have been misdiagnosed. That shit is irritating. I'm like, wow. And all of them say the same shit. Oh, you're a narcissist. Like, what the fuck? According to who? I mean, you gotta damn near, you gotta check the sources on that shit. What the fuck you talk about? I'm a narcissist because I said something you ain't like? You know what I'm saying? If I'm a narcissist, that makes you what? It makes you a bitch. But I can't say that. For real. Yeah, very toxic. They love that word toxic. I'm like, shorty, I'm the realest nigga you met since your granddad. You ain't met a nigga realer than me. You just upset because I told it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I told it like it is, man. And let me tell you something too, man. Like, some women be bugging. Like, I even noticed too, man, when I was really heavy in the gym a couple years ago, when I was really heavy in the gym and I had the whole six-pack thing going on and the big shoulders and all that, a lot of women would go out their way to try to put you down. Real talk. Like, women get intimidated by men. Like, y'all can attest to this. Women get intimidated by men. You dig? And it gets irritating, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, shorty, like, just, it ain't even that serious. I mean, I'm a humble nigga, but since you want to take it there, then, you know, I'll just leave you alone. I mean, you know what I mean? Same thing men do when they come around a beautiful woman and shit. First thing they got to do is try to make her pay for being a beautiful woman and shit. I'm like, how is that fair to somebody and shit? And I had noticed this shit too over time, especially when I was really heavy in the gym and shit, and my body was coming off really good. Shit was really hitting and shit. Like, a lot of women went out their way. Like, oh, you ain't all that. Like, once a woman, well, you must think I'm all that. You must think I'm all that. You know what I mean? Real talk. Just a little reverse psychology. You must think I'm all that. I ain't say nothing about being all that. You did. You let me know what's on your mind. And the illest shit ever, here's the illest shit. Here's the illest shit. I've watched women's faces in slow motion. Y'all hit that like button for me, y'all. I've watched women's faces in slow motion as I was talking to them, and I can tell that these women had an epiphany. Like, damn, I really like this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this nigga's pretty smooth. I like the way he's talking to me. And you watch their face, And you damn near be wanting to get cocky like, yeah, it's happening to you right now. I know you're not used to being on this side. I know you're not used to all the leverage being on one side, but get used to it, baby. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Watch their faces. Watch their faces and shit. My fucking grapes dried out. Watch their faces, bro. Like, no cap. Watch their faces, man. This is the funniest shit ever, man. Funniest shit ever. And then, like, some women that just submit. Like, some women that just submit it, like, yeah, you smooth. Or they'll tell you something like, oh, you're very charming. You know what I'm saying? I already know what that bullshit means. You're very charming. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. I don't need your compliment. Shut up. Shut up. All you do is keep it real with them. And that's the secret. Keep it a buck with them. With a woman, keep it a buck with her. Dude, keep it a buck with her. And watch her face. All you gotta do is watch their face. Face will say it all. Either some women, they can't stop smiling uncontrollably, sitting there with a grin on their face, and then you got other women that will hit you with the resting bitch face just to try to offset the vibe. I know when I'm getting through to a woman, especially in person. Especially in person. That's why I cannot stand that online dating shit. Because I can't get the full scope of what's going on. But like, if I'm in a woman's face, or even if I'm video chatting a woman, I love that shit because I can see their facial expression. And then, you know, you just know when you cutting deep on them and shit. You did. Real talk. I love that shit, man. That shit is a rush. That shit is a rush. It's better than sex, man. No cap. That shit is better than sex, man. Watch their face, man. It says it all. Watch their body language. When like women start getting uncomfortable, watch their behavior change. You did. And then you got them on a string from there. If you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing, you're going to slip up. Every time. You're going to slip up. And the biggest thing is just being consistent, for real. Like, no cap. The biggest thing is being consistent, man. That's what I've noticed. Being consistent, man. And whoever you are, if you're an asshole, being a consistent asshole. You know what I'm saying? Being a consistent asshole. You know, if you're a kind man, if you're a righteous man, being a consistent kind man. Being consistent. Like, I disagree with a lot of shit I hear online about playing all the games and shit with women. I don't agree with that. I see some of the logic, but do what you can handle. If you're talking about pulling back on a woman, like after you got so far, then you pull back and bless her with your absence and all of that goofy shit, be prepared for this woman to walk out your life. For real. It has happened. Fuck that. Mm-hmm. Fuck that, my nigga. A lot of that shit can backfire, bro. A lot of that shit can backfire. Mm-mm. Fuck that. Fuck that. Like, all the razzle dazzle. And this is the title of this live stream. Let me give you a secret about women. Let me give you a secret that I learned the hard way. And here's the secret. The secret is keep it simple. All the razzle dazzle, all the magic and parlor tricks, leave that shit at home. That shit ain't gonna work on every woman, man. That shit works on women that want to play games. Because some women do want to play games, bro. That's the truth. That's the truth. A lot of women want to be entertained by men. You know what I mean? So a woman that, you know, is getting game ramped on her by men, they know what they into. They know what they in for. and there's just two people playing games with one another. That shit ain't gonna work on every woman, man. Some women gonna cut right through that shit, and they know exactly what questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? They gonna ask you some very tough questions, and it's not enough. Oh, come on. Hello? My bad, man. I had a phone call coming in. Well, that shit is so irritating. Somebody call my phone while I'm live. But yeah, like a lot of women and shit, man, they they up for the entertainment, bruh. They up for the entertainment, man. Because they bored as hell. They want some entertainment, man. It's simple as that. But a woman that's serious at that time, and she's dating with intentions, nigga, please. Nigga, please. You play the games if you want to, man. You keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Let your yes mean yes. Let your no mean no. If you tell a woman you're going to do something, do it. You tell her you're going to be somewhere at a certain time, be that. Real talk. Keep it simple. And I'm telling you this for a reason. And here's why I'm telling niggas this. I'm telling niggas this shit for a reason because there's so much lying and manipulation going on right now in the game, right? There's so much fuckery in the game right now that if you just a halfway decent nigga, you gonna win out here. Because a lot of women are tired. They spent. They just want a nigga that's gonna keep his word. They just want a nigga that's gonna stand on something. Because the standard of men have dropped so low. Niggas be out here lying about their fucking name. You dig? Niggas be out here lying about living with their baby mother and shit. Niggas be out here lying about if they married or not. So, and that's the thing, man. There's nothing sexier to a woman than the truth. Than the truth. The truth. Don't matter what it's the truth about, just tell them the truth. A woman might ask you when the last time you had sex. If it was 2 days ago, tell her, yeah, it was 2 days ago. She may not like it, but she got to deal with it because you kept it real with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Shit's so fucked up. I remember I was chilling with this woman. This was a couple years ago. Man, I was chilling with this woman, man. At the end of the day, my nigga, man, look, this girl, I'm kicking at her crib, so I'm leaving out the door. I just grabbed the trash out the kitchen trash can. Just grabbed the trash, doing what I'm supposed to do. That's man shit. Took her to the dumpster, and I got up out of there. Man, this woman was so thankful that I took the trash out. I'm like, girl, what kind of niggas are you used to? She was real humble, and then she even sent me a follow-up text like, I just want to thank you for taking the trash. And I was like, man, like you're welcome, baby. Like you're welcome, sweetheart. Ain't no big thing. That's, the trash was full. That's what men do. But damn, I was like, yo, man, that's how low the bar is. Women, you know what I mean? They thankful that a nigga just took the trash out. Some niggas would have walked right past the trash. I know. Because niggas are trifling. Some niggas are just downright grimy and trifling. You know what I'm saying? You do things because it's the right thing to do. Bro. It was like that when I was in the military, man. I got tired of explaining shit to my soldiers all the time. And then I kept it simple. They're like, yo, Big Sarge, why we doing this? Because it's the right thing to do. They already knew what that meant. Stop asking me dumbass questions because it's the right thing to do. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. I shouldn't have to explain to you every single time when, why, where, how, why. Like, come on. Because it's the right thing to do. And we know the right thing to do, man. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say, man, just keep it a brick with a woman these days. It'll get you a lot further than running game on them, man. Because women be waiting for you to run game on them, bruh. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They waiting on it. They sitting there biting their fingers, just peeping shit. And a lot of women have turned into professional peepers. Y'all hit that like button. They turned into professional peepers. You dig? Where they just sit back in the cut and they just watch a nigga moves and shit. And is it corny? Yeah, it's kind of corny but at the end of the day, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? And they're hanging on to every word you say. I'm telling you, man. Just keep it a buck with them and shit as much as you can. Now, you ain't got to tell her your life story. Everything ain't, their business or whatever. But if a woman asks you a question, just keep it real with her or whatever. That's my thing. The fundamentals, man. The problem is niggas be wanting to think that it's something more than that. You did? Because of niggas' ego and all of that type of shit and the culture we live in, niggas be wanting more credit than they deserve. It's like, nah, you just was a good man to a woman and it paid dividends, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't all a razzle dazzle. It was because you kept your word, because you was solid, you had principles, because you was loyal. Real shit. How I see things. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, there's gonna be one nigga somewhere in Nebraska that's listening to me. He gonna apply this shit. That nigga gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you some other advice. When you're dealing with women, bro, don't take yourself too serious all the time. Meaning, you ain't gotta be the Terminator on a woman 24 hours, man. Relax, tell a joke, be playful. I had to learn this the hard way. Just chill. You know what I mean? Show your full range of your personality. Niggas be like, yo, stay in the masculine frame. And just stay there. Man, the girl gonna be like, this nigga so rigid. Like, what the fuck? This nigga so rigid in how he moves. He ain't gonna have no fun, man. Women like to have fun. Y'all heard the term, girls just want to have fun sometimes. Real talk. Sometimes you gotta be mischievous. Sometimes you gotta be fun. Sometimes you gotta be mysterious, man. Show the full range of your personality and shit. Motherfuckers be on some Terminator shit on the 50 cal all day and shit. Every time a woman do something, you gotta shoot another round off. Boom! Like, damn. What the fuck? And then a nigga don't even be having no good reward punishment system. It's all punishment. If a woman doing the right thing, if she a good woman to you, I mean, treat her right, nigga. You know what I mean? Go get her something that she really want. Go take her on a nice romantic date, nigga. Y'all niggas just be waiting on the girl to do something wrong. Man, who the fuck gonna put up with that shit? For too long. My fucking grapes dried out. You know what I mean? Niggas don't be having no good reward punishment system. It's all punishment. That's a bad way to go out, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real shit. No cap. Niggas be so rigid. Niggas be so rigid because they scared. It's all fear. It's all fear. You know? It's all fear, man. That's it. It's all fear. That's it. At the end of the day, man, we can try to make this shit something that is not. It's all fear. So you think just being in a masculine frame where you just extra, because niggas just be being extra when it ain't even you. If you're a playful guy, be a playful guy. You know what I mean? You got to know when to tighten up, of course, but damn. Don't take yourself too serious all the time, man. Man, I've been there, done that, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. So, be cool. Be cool. You did it. Right out, man. Right out. Women like to laugh. Women like to laugh. You think they want to feel bad all day? Some niggas specialize in making women feel bad. You think they want to feel bad all day? Do you want to feel bad all day, motherfucker? No. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Do you want to feel bad all day? No, you don't. Learn how to make women feel good, man. Real talk. Yo, get this girl on my chat room. You might get more viewers if every other word wasn't the N word. Well, you can watch somebody else too. You can watch somebody else too. I mean, you literally watching me. Truth be told. Literally watching me. At the end of the day, you're watching me. Go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you how a fat pig you are. How about that? He don't use the N word, but he gonna tell you you're a fat, sloppy pig with 2 chins. There you go. Go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you how shameful you are being a single mother. How about that? Ain't that better? No, I think that's better, y'all. No, that's much better. That's much better. Now, he doesn't use the N word, but boy, go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you how you're going to die alone because you low value. How about that? Ain't that better? I know it's better. Ain't it? Ain't it? Go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you your height, weight, and dress size. And he tell you built like Ray Lewis. How about that? You got a big back. Yeah, he don't use the N word. Go listen to him. He's a studious nigga. Let him tell you that you look like Mr. T. Ain't that better? No, man. I know it's better than what I'm doing. How about that? He tell you that you built like a lineman. You built like a right tackle. How about that? Go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you that you got a pork face. I feel the grease coming out your face right now. You be eating pork all night. That's why you came with a bad attitude. You see? Ain't that better? Ain't that better? I know it's better than what I'm doing. There you go. Go watch Kevin Samuels and let him tell you that you will never get a high value man because you got a pork face and you built like a linebacker. And everything has to do with your looks. And because you're a single mother, you don't even deserve happiness. You deserve what you can get. Maybe he on to something. How about that? Maybe he on to something with some of that stuff. You sitting up there watching me. I don't like unsolicited advice. I don't like unsolicited advice. If I wanted your advice, I'll ask for it. I'll ask for it. So there you go. You got options, baby. You got options. You got options. Or go listen to those pro-black niggas and let them call you queens. And they don't do nothing but turn around and use you for your money and your pussy. How about that? How about that? Ain't that better? They call you all kind of queen and goddesses, but don't want to marry your motherfucking ass. All they want to do is pump you up with sperm so you can have a baby, and they put you in some type of polygamy situation, unbeknownst to you, because you fell for it. Ain't that better? Ain't that better than me using the N-word? Ain't that better? Oh, you got options, baby. You got plenty of options. Ain't that better? Straight up. I know it's better. Get in line. You got more options. Go listen to guys like Obsidian. Go listen to guys like Obsidian. Let him tell you that you should be bent over his couch because you are a single mother. Or some shit like that. Listen to these men destroy. Oh, better yet, go listen to Tommy Sotomayor. and let him call you every bitch in the book and turn around and buy you a ticket on Spirit Airlines to come to his house. And y'all can get on OnlyFans together. Ain't that better? You probably would fall for that, wouldn't you? Half of y'all do. Half of y'all fell for it. Ain't that better? Ain't that better? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. So you got options, baby. You got plenty of options. But see, here's the thing. A lot of these women don't even understand. It's a whole group of niggas that hate women. And then they want to come out of nowhere and ask other men to take up for them. You know what I'm saying? Where are the good men that's going to talk about the exceptional women? As soon as a nigga do, y'all don't even appreciate that. A lot of y'all don't even appreciate that. That's why it just is what it is. I just try to bring some balance to the game. But you know what? Fuck that. At the end of the day, fuck that sometimes. Because some of y'all women need to hear the truth. My thing is, niggas need to get their shit together too. A lot of niggas is out of line too. But miss me with that shit. So go stand in line and listen to Kevin Samuels tell you that you're a fat pig. And all you're going to do is sit and laugh at it. Because a lot of you women are masochists. A lot of you women don't want no good nigga. At the end of the day, a lot of these guys are right. And I've said it 1,000 times. A lot of these niggas got a point. They just being disingenuous. A lot of these guys do got points. A lot of women don't want no good nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all women are masochists. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. And that's why a lot of men are really upset. Because they got to dip down to their lower vibrations just to get your attention. They got to call you out your name and all that other type of shit. Treat you any kind of way to get your attention. But when he tried to step to you on some studio shit, you called him a lame. You called him a lame. You know what I'm saying? You called him a lame. But the same nigga that went upside your head is the same nigga you bailed out of jail. You know? The same nigga that stole your debit card is the same nigga you got laying up in your bed. You dig? The same nigga that drive your car and give it back on E, gas prices are crazy right now, is the same nigga you bringing around your family and your kids and shit. Ain't that better? You dig? Some of y'all women got daughters and have a nigga fresh out the penitentiary up in your house walking around in his fucking underwear. You know what I'm saying? In the goddamn kitchen like Melvin from Baby Boy, drinking up all the fucking Kool-Aid while your goddamn kids is in the room. Because a lot of y'all don't care. A lot of women just so lonely, they'll accept anything. And then jump online with some self-love bullshit. Fuck out of here. Everybody see it. Everybody see it. And then turn around and try to figure out why men don't have goddamn respect no more. Look how y'all women disrespect yourselves. Look how y'all women disrespect yourselves. Cook a nigga a plate full of pork. Barely read the Bible. Go in your house, you got a Bible on the goddamn coffee table. You ain't never picked the shit up or read it. Or you pick out the scriptures that you like, just like all these niggas do. Bible thumping. You know what I'm saying? Bible thumping. You dig? At the end of the day, here's what it is. Here's what it is. A lot of guys are mad and a lot of guys are tired that they got to turn into a complete savage to get the attention of some of you women. And they got a point. They got a point. They got a major point. Now, I think it's a little bit more to that. But on its face, they do got a point. They got a major point. You know what I mean? So miss me with that. Miss me with that. If I wanted more viewers, I would wake up every day and go in on fucking women every day. How about that? How about I get more viewers that way and destroy some of you women's self-esteem more than it already is? But that shit don't bring me no pleasure. That shit don't bring me no pleasure. I like to feel good. I like to make people feel good. No homo. I like to have fun. But you missed the mark, baby girl. If I really wanted more viewers, I would get online every day and tell women they ain't shit. And tell niggas they shouldn't even have no respect for women. Just get the pussy and dip. How about that? Ain't that better? That's what I thought. Or how about I make videos laughing every time a woman get her ass beat by one of these Chinese store owners? How about I make a goddamn video laughing every time some savages attack a woman at a gas station? How about that? That'll get me more viewers, right? Right? That's what I thought. That'll get me a lot of goddamn viewers. Because that's where the energy at. How about that? How about we switch to that energy? My super chat, cash app button will be going crazy. If I sit around and talk about black women and their looks and all that shit. Tommy Sotomayor got a lot of goddamn Tommy Sotomayor got a lot of viewers. He sit there and tell black women they got hard faces. As if that's not our facial features with his black ass. But he making money hand over fist. And I still got to get up here and ask people to hit the like button for me. You know what? She right. I do need more viewers. How about that? Since she gave me some unsolicited advice, I should have more viewers. So let's go for it. Let's get it. How about that? Let's get it. I ain't asked for that shit this morning. I didn't. Didn't even want it. But since she gave it to me, I should take her advice. And go for more viewers. And go for more viewers. How about that? Straight up, man. It just is what it is, man. Give a fuck about no viewers. I do what make me happy. I move how I move. You think I'm dumb? Like I don't know how to get more viewers? Stuff ain't rocket science, man. It ain't. It ain't rocket science, man. It never was. You search the back of Google, everywhere you find a story of some bullshit a woman did. You blow it up, right? You blow it up. You put that title on all women. You'll get a bunch of views like that. Not even considering any other variables or factors. Sit around and talk about how single mothers are the scum of the earth. Meanwhile, all you doing is sleeping with single mothers. How about that? That'll do it. That just might do it. Appreciate that cash app portion. Nah, because you know what? The whole viewers thing, motherfuckers can eat a dick, man. It's not rocket science. I know how to get views. You put the most debaucherous shit in your title. This YouTube shit is not rocket science. It's just tedious as hell. It never was. Appreciate that $10 cash app portion. Appreciate you. It never was rocket science. Like she trying to teach me something. You ain't teaching me shit. You ain't teaching me a goddamn thing. I know I got a potty mouth. That's one thing. But you want to tell me why I don't have no viewers? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? The fucking nerve of her. Oh man. If I wanted more viewers, I know how to get them, baby girl. I go on an all-out single mother spree. That gets y'all attention. Out of here with that shit, man. Give a damn about that. I'm not even in that space in my life right now. Don't give a damn about it. Don't care about it. For real. Don't care about it. Bunch of 40, 50-year-old niggas online talking about single mothers all day. Shit corny. Talk about the way women wear their hair. Shit whack. Be the first niggas up in their inbox. Shit corny. You ask me? Shit. When we gonna get back to some man shit? I like to talk about man shit. I like to talk about how a man can progress with women. I like to talk about how a man can bring the best out of a woman. I like to talk about how a man can bring a lot more structure to a woman's situation. I like to talk about how a goddamn woman will put the crown on a man's head. As long as he consistent, that's what I like to do. I like to talk about how a man and a woman, they can get what they want with each other. As long as everybody keep it a brick and keep it 100. Straight up, that's what I like to talk about. I like to talk about positive experiences with women too. Boy, Lord knows I have a lot of them. I can't speak for the next person. Can't speak for the next woman. I don't know. Honestly, don't care. Truth be told, don't give a fuck. I come on behalf of myself, man. I like to talk about man shit. You know? I like to talk about self-improvement shit. Getting yourself in the gear, getting yourself in the shape, getting your mind right, your mental's calibrated. So when you do come across an exceptional woman, you ain't got to wait around. Boom, you can already bag it and tag it. That's what I like to talk about. I like to talk about exceptional women that know how to treat a man. You dig? I like to talk about that too. I like to talk about catching the vibe with a woman. You know? I like to talk about all of these things. All of these things. That's what I like to talk about too. I can easily talk about how women are on food stamps or whatever the case is. I can talk about that too. But that shit ain't even in my radar. Why is a bunch of high-value men sitting around talking about women on food stamps? They shouldn't even be in your circumference. They shouldn't be in your circle. Why is a bunch of quote-unquote high-value men sitting around talking about the lowest in society? That's not even in your phone law. So it's cap. I peeped there's a lot of cap with this shit. What position are black men in to say any fucking thing, actually? How about that? And I didn't even want to go there this morning. What position as black men as a group to be trying to flex some goddamn power? Seriously. When we getting our ass whipped on camera, ain't gonna do shit about this shit. What position are we really in? Somebody let me know. And I don't want to hear the speech. The whole world is on the back of the black man. Man, fuck that, man. It's time to get to some real talk. The whole world was on the back of black men in the 60s and the 50s and the 30s and the 40s. They still got it done. So, miss me, what position are black men in to say any fucking thing? Actually. Shout out to Argentina. What position? Like, we got some power out here. Like, we can walk around and just flex. No, niggas flex on the lowest hanging fruit. Niggas that sit there and shoot each other in the face, and a 5'7" white guy in some khakis can walk down the same neighborhood, won't put their hands on the man. Let me walk down that same neighborhood. Dudes be done robbed me, stripped me, took my shoes, took my watch and my wallet. So again, what position are we really in? Maybe black men are in a position that I don't know about. Maybe I'm bugging. How about that? Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's this big city out there that black men have built that I just never went to. Maybe they've been hiding it from me. Maybe it's this black Wakanda out there that black men have built. I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? Even the shit that we dominate as black men, we don't own shit. Niggas dominate sports. Niggas dominate entertainment and shit. We barely own shit. Barely own shit. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, man. What position are we in? So it's safe to say a lot of issues with these women are just a byproduct of our position in society. When Barack Obama got elevated, Michelle Obama got elevated. You see how that worked? When Ice Cube got elevated, his wife got elevated. When Denzel Washington got elevated, his wife got elevated. When LL Cool J got elevated, his wife got elevated. You see how that works? Or maybe I'm losing. I think this is going over your head a little bit. I think it's going over your head just a tad bit. When Samuel L. Jackson got elevated, his wife got elevated. You did. You know? When E40 got elevated, his wife got elevated. Straight up. It's being 100. A lot of this shit is a symptom of black men's position in society. At the end of the day, our position in society. You know what I'm saying? Like I said the other day, how many black men brag about how good their family is? Niggas take their time to brag about how much of a pimp and player that he is. You know what I'm saying? Like how many black men get online and brag about they got the best family in the world? You dig? And if a nigga tries some shit like that, you got other black men that's gonna call him a simp. Y'all ever notice? It's not even women using the word simp. It's other black men. It's other men using the word simp. Ain't that a bitch? For real. I've heard married men, for the fact that they married, was called a simp. No other reason. Was called a simp. I'm like, wow, ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? And in the same breath, sit around and talk about how these women don't want families. Clearly, y'all don't want families. You gonna call the married man a simp because he said he loved his wife? What is he supposed to say? His wife ain't shit? I mean, this stuff is odd to me. Maybe I'm bugging this morning. Maybe I'm tripping. I believe I am. I believe I'm bugging. I have to be bugging. I have to be bugging. And there ain't even women calling niggas simps. It's other men. This is very odd to me, right? This is very odd to me. I've heard black men online on panels get called a simp because the nigga said, I got a good wife that stood by me even through my hardest, darkest days. They were like, oh, shut up, you a simp. Like, god damn, that's incel talk. If y'all haven't noticed, that's incel shit, man. That's incel shit. That's incel shit, man. I would never call a man a simp because he got mad. What the fuck are y'all doing? That's incel fucking ideology, man, and principles. That's niggas that have seen the worst out of women simply because they ain't really like them. For real, for real. Truth be told, I'm rarely in a situation where a woman like me and just giving me a super duper hard time. I'm gonna be honest about this shit. That's rarely the situation. I might have been in one or two situations like that. If that, actually. I'm talking about a woman genuinely like me for me that woke up every day to give me a hard time. Come on, stop it. Stop it, man. It's cap. It's cap. And niggas know it. I know it. The women know it. Now, if you just being tolerated by women, or if you ain't that, I know, you ain't that nigga you say you is. If you writing checks that your ass can't cash, you walk around with your chest out, you can't even please a woman sexually, you walk around with your chest out talking crazy, you ain't even really all that for real. You walk around talking crazy and you ain't really making that kind of money to back that up, then yeah, you're going to lose every time. Y'all know who do good with women? I'm going to tell you. Excuse me. Who do good with women? Men that like women. Excuse me. Men that like women do good with women. A lot of niggas got this low-key hate for women. Seriously. This low-key. For some niggas, it's not even low-key. It's high-key. It's high-key. High-key. Whoa. Some niggas got a real fucking hockey hate. I can't even say low-key. It's not even low-key no more. Men that like women do good with women. Period. And let me give you another tip with your ratchet ass. Let me give you another fucking tip from C-Boogie. On a real tip, my nigga, regardless of even what you look like, as long as you ain't the elephant, man, when a woman love you, dog, that shit transcends looks and all that shit. Like, when a woman truly loves you, my nigga, and she gives you her heart, bruh, no cap, you in a good position. I'm dead serious, man. She gonna find the beauty in you. Like, yeah, this nigga got some good ankles, girl. You just ain't see him yet. That's how women are. Like, real Snapple top, man. Snapple top. Snapple top. Snapple top facts, man. Being honest, man. Snapple top facts, man. Snapple top, man. Trying to tell you some real spill. Trying to tell you some real nigga shit, man. Trying to tell you. Trying to tell you some real nigga shit, man. For real. Trying to tell you some real nigga shit, man. Men that like women are always going to attract women. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit. Regardless of what you look like, man. Like I say, unless you the elephant man, my nigga, or you like some other alien looking motherfucker, dog. If a woman give you her heart, she give you her heart. Women will start to see the beauty in you. That's the power of love. I'm gonna close with this. I feel like doing some teaching. For real. And dudes can say what they want about some of the choices that women make and men. Wish they got valid points, but at the end of the day, when a woman love a man for real, it ain't much you can tell that woman about that man. Women will go against their own family for a nigga that they love. I'm not saying it's right, people. I'm saying it is what it is. Everybody can call a nigga a piece of shit or whatever, but it's something that she see in that man that just does it for her. When a woman decide that she gonna love a man, she loves a man. Niggas should be thanking God for that, because if this shit was based off looks alone, a lot of niggas would be completely out the game. I mean, 1 billion%. But don't nobody want to deal with that harsh reality. If this shit was just based on looks and sex appeal and superficial shit, a lot of men would be completely taken out the fucking game. Like, they wouldn't even get a look. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, miss me with that shit. Don't nobody want to deal with no harsh reality. You know, y'all don't want no real red pill. Y'all want some other shit that I just can't fuck with. But you know what evens out the game? Not always your wallet, motherfucker. Stop saying that shit. Not always your wallet. It's the fact that a woman can give you her heart. That evens out the game. Remember I told you that, motherfucker. Remember Boogie told you that. You can call me a simp all you want to, but it's true. Give a fuck if you call me a simp or not, truth be told. I don't even subscribe to that shit. Because I know you niggas by now. I don't even subscribe to that bullshit. You niggas call anybody a simp at this point. You niggas call your own daddy a simp because he married your mama. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man. A nigga will call his own dad a simp because he married his mama. This is what it comes down to. This is the fuckery, right? So at the end of the day, that's what evens out the game. Regardless of what you look like, unless you, like I say, like some real other alien looking motherfucker, you know what I mean? Then that's different. But a woman will give you her heart. That's regardless of what you look like. Niggas should be thankful for that. Instead of using the word simp, some of you niggas should be getting on your hands and knees and thanking God that that's the case. Oh yeah, we cooking today. Y'all should be thanking God that you got that option. Because on the real tip, not even money for some of you niggas is gonna make a woman want to sleep with y'all. We at that point right now. Right, me. Not even money. That little bit of money that y'all niggas is offering anyway ain't about shit. Truth be told, it ain't about shit for real. Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Ain't that better? Or is that not better? Hope I clear that up for some of you niggas. I really do. I really do. And y'all can try to act like it's game, and y'all can try to act like it's this. No, when a woman give you her heart, she give you her heart. She gonna see the good in you. She gonna see the beauty in you. That's what women bring to the game, motherfucker. She gonna see the beauty in you. And a lot of women will look right past some shit. And that's what tends to get women into trouble too. It's a double-edged sword, man. But a lot of niggas should be happy that that's the case. Because if this shit was based off of just pure looks alone, it's a large number of men will be completely out the game. Complete. They wouldn't even get a chance to even play. So with that being said, man, niggas need to have a seat and fall back. Honestly. Have a seat, fall back, and keep it cool. Ain't that better? Trying to learn you something. Trying to learn you something. Some of you niggas are so crazy and brainwashed, y'all think y'all own daddy is a simp because he married your mama. And that's sad, bro. That's trifling and sad. That's sad, man. It really is. It's sad and pathetic, man. For real. Because on the real tip, some of you niggas look like aliens, man. Self-improvement ain't. Some of you niggas look like real life Anunnakis, man. On the real. Some of real alien life type niggas, man. Bugs life type niggas, man. Get mad at me all you want to. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking to the one nigga in Nebraska. I'm talking to the one nigga in Wyoming that's listening to me. He gonna take my advice. He gonna take my advice and use it. I'm talking to him today. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to the few niggas that's really gonna listen to me. I understand what time it is. I'm talking to the dude that's going to get over his anger and start thinking with his mind and start really thinking his way through this shit. You know what I mean? He's no longer mad at women. He understands that women are the greatest resource to a man, or they can be, if the energies can align properly. If it's done properly, people. If it's done properly, people. And that's it. That's it. End of. But don't nobody want to hear that. You know. Niggas want to hear women get called linebackers and shit like that, because that's cute to niggas and all of that. I ain't got time for that, man. Straight up, I ain't got time for that, man. So anyway, I'm out this joint, man. Y'all be cool. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Follow me on Instagram at Dime Game Division. Y'all want to donate to the channel? You can hit me up on Cash App, $BaltimoreBoogie, $BaltimoreBoogie. Self-Improvement Summit this weekend is up. You know what I'm saying? If you want details, email me, DM me, I'll square you away. If not, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.